Interview from the Cop after the match against Leeds United at Ellen Road ended in a 3-0 defeat of the Owls. Not really a 3-0 game that. I thought Wednesday competed fairly well, but the flaws are there to see. We probably rely on too many people to score goals that are not natural goal scorers. Didn't happen today. We had a few chances, but didn't take advantage of any of them. I would say Leeds did deserve to win, but definitely not 3-0 or maybe a 2-1 or a 1-0. They had the vast majority of possession. Having said that, the team's worth 4 times ours, and bear in mind the 2 lone players we've got. If you take them out of the equation, one very soon is going to be out of the equation, but if you take Beadle and Giles out of the equation, that's half of our squad value. So we're up against a very strong side today. You can't really use this match as a yardstick for how Sheffield Wednesday are doing, and obviously we've had our recent troubles which could have disrupted the team and we could have fallen to pieces. 3-0 is not a very good result at all, but I won't say we really fell to pieces. We showed that our defence is like a Dutch cheese, it's full of holes. As I say, we had some chances, not that many. They didn't really have that many chances, but they took what they did and we didn't. So I think we just need to dust ourselves down and move on to the next match. It's just going to be interesting to see what else comes out of this transfer window. I mean, obviously we know that we've lost Charles now. We've got opportunities. I don't know whether Chalabar was injured today, and Smith as well, for that matter, because none of them were in the squad. So if you're thinking moving forward, how are we going to go on in that midfield? I mean, we played okay. Ek was at the back. I think we were probably playing a back 4 to start off with, and we went to a back 3 a little bit later on. They took Ekwe off, although I think he probably our highest rated player at that point. They took him off, but he's not seen that much football recently. You look at a player like that. He's one of the older players in our squad. So is Otigbayo going to come in and take his place? We've got to. Given how Chansiri was the other day, you may be looking that we're not going to get somebody in. I mean, in their team they've got Roden, is it, a towering defender, and when you actually look at our players, they're not really that tall. We've not got anybody commanding at the back. I thought Bernard was a little bit iffy at times. Certainly that first goal, he just seemed to just watch it. Valerie, he's a great player, but his positioning, I think if you've got somebody who he wants to play further upfield and we're wanting to use him at times, well, when we went to a back 3, we used him as in that back 3, and I think that's very, very difficult. Masaba ineffective at times. Should we play Valerie further upfield and have somebody else in there that can actually play that position? It's really good that we want to attack everything, but we're just leaving too many gaps. And Valerie plays far further up front than Max Lowe does, and Max Lowe's he's been doing really well since he came in. It took a little bit of time to settle, but I think Max Lowe's done very well. We stuck Ingleson in behind Windass, and again, he did okay, and I think the experimentation that we've been having with the team is good to see, because I think we constantly need to roll those around. But Masaba, I'm not really sure of how he's sort of fitted into that as a starter along with Gassama, who again I thought was really, really good today. Charles is going to leave a massive hole, but are we going to see Ingleson drop further back into midfield? Or are we going to see Chalabar taking that space up? I think Ingleson's got 90 minutes in him. I'm not sure that Chalabar has. So it's going to be interesting to see how things progress on over the next couple of weeks. But for now, I think we can just put this one to bed. We lost against a very, very good team. Just a little bit unfortunate that we conceded 3 goals, didn't score any. That goal difference is going to really kill us positional wise. Okay, see you next time.